our second day here in this part of the country, and we're coming into the town of Cañas. We're even going a little further south and west of the beach where we stayed at. And again, you see all these billboards here. They're in English. And yeah, of course, it's raining. It's gonna be a wet, rainy day, which is typical for being in the tropicals part of the country, tropical part of the world during what they call their wet season. The town of Cañas, which means cane.
Break happening overnight. That's a point.
Isla de Cañas. We're going in towards the port or the docks.
Very, very old. Ese árbol. La caña.
This is the port you get onto, the docks you get onto to go over to the island. So this is, yeah, we're gonna jump on this boat hopefully and head over to the island of Cane. ¿En cuánto se venden los pargos acá? Más o menos.
Sube, baja, sube, así. Aquí está el jefe, el patrón. ¿Qué le puede decir?
Eso es caro en Estados Unidos. Pargo rojo. 17, 18 la libra.
La libra.
Ese va para allá.
3 y algo por ahí.
So that boat is just a fishing boat, and they're not going to the island. And I knew this. We thought that might be one. There are guys who live on the island that have boats and they serve as taxis, boat taxis, ferries, if you will. They travel between here and the island. So Arong is over there asking, seeing if we can get some more information, see when the next taxi's here. And also we got to find out what time will it be coming back. So stay tuned. Maybe we get to the island, maybe we don't. We'll see. This is our taxi. Arriba. This is the way to it says Mangle Rojo. The pathway, the waterway to the island of Cane, Isla de Cañas. Saltwater, of course. That's the island. The island of Cane. All right, we're on the docks, coming off the docks of La Isla de Cañas, which is now a wildlife refuge. Again, man, last time I stepped on this island, there was no dock. You just came up onto the mud, onto the bank there, and you did what you got to do. And all the houses are made out of bamboo, as you can tell. A lot different today. Carmen washing her feet on a Mexican on the Isla de Cañas. Allá.
Allá hay otro.
Hasta pensamos quedarnos acá una noche. Pero ahí sí no hay aire.
Sí, hay aire también.
¿Es que vi yo o no? Walking into the center of the island, which is what I'm going to call the downtown of the island. A lot of bicycles. The main method of transportation when we were down here as kids was you walk or horseback. This is the middle of the island. Yeah, now they do have a Catholic church building. Got a little park. Nice pavilion. Alright guys, I'm gonna show you something I haven't seen in a long time. Yeah, it actually works. Old payphone. Put your quarters in there. Vamos a caminar a la playa. Let's go to the beach. The other side of the island, which would be the seaside.
Esto es solo el misterio del clima en Panamá. Sales bajo la lluvia y de repente.
Yeah. And I would say it's probably 80 degrees right now, but humidity is saturated. So it's like you're walking through water. Of course, they gotta have a soccer field.
Está fresco.
¿Qué planeta está fresco?
Está fresco.
¿En qué planeta?
And there's a sidewalk. That's a cool thing that they put from one cover from one edge of the island to the other. It's a pretty little house, and it has air conditioning. You can hear the waves. This is the main talking about a simple way of living, you know. People here live off the land. If you get enough money, you can buy a boat, you can be a taxi, taking people back and forth. There's a school in Cañas, which is where I'm sure they probably have an elementary school here. But when they go to high school, the kids got to get up, get a boat ride over to the mainland, and go over to the town of Cañas to go to school. And the beach is right ahead. So you can rent a surfboard over here. That's new. Looks like it's a small bar. And there's the ocean. This is the ocean side of the Isla de Cañas. Nice waves there. High tide. I love that you get the mountains right up to the ocean. Tide is coming in. So we're in the very center of the island, the police station. That's completely new. Well, since I've been here anyway. Water tower, the local Catholic church, and like I thought, there is a primary school. And up there, those are big parrots that you see flying around. This is our trip to Isla de Cañas. So we're headed back to the boat dock to get on the boat, get back over to the other side and go back to Playa Venado, where we are staying. Discovered here, they actually do have kayaks. Sit on top kayaks.
Pueden ir hasta 3. Aquí puede poner el asiento para 3.
See? It's typical this part of the world restaurant. So the house that we were just at, I'll show you the kayaks. That lady remembers me when I was a kid when we would come down here. She remembers my dad, remembers my mom and my dad, and the 2 little white kids that ran around here on the island. So that was kind of cool. The same guy that brought us over, you jump on his boat and go back.
¿Debe quedar?
Debe quedar.
Si acaso acaba.
Si acaso acaba. Es agua que se ve sucia así que del río. ¿De qué río de Zamora va a ser?
And there he already has a couple of passengers waiting to come back over. So he charges $1 one way. $1 a trip. Not bad. That's what you call humidity. Those hills are not that tall.